right. I'm out. Incoming crash! This is it! Get into position!
Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? My name is Golglove, and welcome to my very first official Gears of War Judgment video. So, what you guys saw at the very beginning was actually like my very first official, I would say, clip. I got it with the Breach Shot, which is the new sniper in Judgment, but I am bringing you guys a little bit of gameplay early before the game actually releases, and hopefully nothing happens with this video, because basically, let me fill you guys in. So, there's these things called embargoes, and an embargo is usually the date in which you can't post a game because the company doesn't want their game to be seen by people early. So let's say you get the game illegally, they set embargoes that way you can't necessarily post videos before a specific date. Usually the embargo is the day the game comes out. Then everyone is free to post, make videos, stream, all that good stuff. But apparently the embargo was lifted for Gears of War Judgment early. I'm not really sure. There's a bunch of YouTubers who have been posting complete Let's Plays and walkthroughs and all that stuff. So I'm going to be posting up some gameplay because, well, is it really fair for those YouTubers to get ahead and my video just sit there and wait for the next day? Because I don't know if you guys are actually familiar with how YouTube works in terms of searches and tags. But basically, the videos that get out there the quickest are the videos that are going to be seen the most. And considering I do YouTube for a living, views are very, very important to me. So, I am going to be posting this early. Hopefully, it does not get taken down. If it does, you'll know why. Because, you know, there might be some embargo issues. Hopefully, there's not. I think it's okay. And we're just going to go with it. So, this is a TDM match on Library. One of the maps that I actually played when I was back at Epic. I think I actually played most of the maps. But first, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about Judgment, how I feel about the multiplayer thus far, and what you guys can expect from me. Actually, first thing I want to do is just let everybody know that I am going to be doing a complete single-player walkthrough of Judgment. I already have 2 parts up over on my Let's Play channel. If you guys want to go check that out, the link is down below in the description. And if you go and watch it, you'll find out how to win a copy of Judgment for yourself. So I'm going to be giving away a copy to someone over there. You got to go check out the link in the description, though, to find out how. But anyway, let's get back to the multiplayer. So I kind of want to talk about how I feel about it, the movement, the guns, just kind of getting everything down. So this game, if you're good at Gears of War 3, you're going to be good at this game. I think that goes to say for every Gears of War. I mean, you know, if you were good at Gears of War 1, you're pretty much going to be good at all of them. But this one feels a little bit different. There's a lot of things that are, I feel like wall bouncing is actually easier in this game. So if you ever had problems with wall bouncing in Gears of War 3, Judgment is probably the best one to learn because wall bouncing is beautiful in this game. You don't stick to walls, you don't really have any issues bouncing. It's really, really simple. So you're gonna see me kind of mess around too with my movement. You're gonna see me just bouncing off random shit, just trying to get a feel for the game. So in Gears 3, there's that tick. I think a lot of people have a tick, right? And it was the basically you could bring up the HUD where you hit LB. And it would bring up like where your players were and where the weapons were on the map, and it would be this, you know, this HUD that came up. And basically that's not in this game. LB is to throw a grenade now. It's an offhand grenade throw, so you don't actually have to equip it. So you'll see me like sprinting and switching weapons as well, which is something that they added in Judgment. You couldn't do that in Gears 3. You'd have to stop, switch your weapon, or roll and switch your weapon at the same time. But now you can actually switch your weapon while you're sprinting. So you'll see me, I kind of have a tick where I just constantly fucking switch my weapon, and it's just to kind of keep my hands doing something. Like I said, a lot of people, have you ever seen Counter-Strike where they flip the knife out, the gun out, they just keep flipping back and forth? It's kind of the same concept. It's something that I always do, and so you might ask me, you know, why are you doing that? That is the answer for that. So what you see in my hand right now is a Breach Shot, which I said before is actually another sniper. I get a headshot right there. You're gonna see me fail plenty of times. I feel like the aiming in this game is a little bit different, especially long range. I feel like I feel like I don't really have precision with the weapons, and you'll see me where I almost move my character to line up shots more than I actually move the reticle. And the reason for that is I feel like when I'm moving the reticle, it's not accurate. Like, I can't move it where I want it to move it. It's very different from Gears of War 3, where I feel like I had full control over my weapon. I'm not sure if that was intentional by Epic, by trying to make it feel like the weapon maybe had weight and it was harder to aim. But I definitely feel like aiming in this game in long distance situations is a lot more difficult. There is a reticle on the screen all the time now, so there's no so even when you're hip firing, there is a reticle, which they introduced in Judgment, that's never been in Gears of War previously. A lot of people have kind of been up in arms about that, just kind of, why is there a reticle on my screen? This is so stupid. Everyone's gonna be able to blind fire snipe. And I actually not in this gameplay, but there was actually, like, right here, do you see how long it took me to line up that shot? It felt weird. It felt really weird. But anyway, in another gameplay, I don't know if I'll actually post it because it's pretty much against all bots. By the way, there's gonna be a lot of bots in this. I played this game before the game actually came out, so there's very, very few people. I think there's only like 100 people playing TDM worldwide right now, quick match. So I got in here just to get some gameplay, but so there's a lot of bots on right now. But anyway, I actually I did some blind firing with the long shot, and I just practiced, and it's actually on a moving person, I think it's not gonna be as easy as people think, unless you get it down. I did get a few nice shots on some people, but for the most part, it felt, if you were good at blind firing in Gears 3 or any Gears for that matter, you're gonna feel like it's a little bit easier for you. It's gonna be a little bit easier because you know exactly where that bullet's gonna go, or at least in that relative area. You know it's gonna go right there in the center. And I mean, most people who sniped before knew that, but it was kind of a, I don't know, it took a little bit of a skill, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as people think. Shotgunning is a little bit different with the reticle. In Gears 3, when you came off of a wall and you shot, you know, from the hip, it didn't actually go to the center of your screen, because you'll notice that I miss a lot of my up A shots now. I don't know if you actually see it in this gameplay, but I do. I miss a lot of my up A shots, even though I do them the exact same way that I do in Gears 3. But apparently your reticle was not, you didn't shoot in the middle of your screen when you up A'd in Gears 3, so that's the difference right there. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, for the most part, I've really enjoyed what I've been playing thus far. I haven't really been able to play with anybody because none of my friends have the game early. But once I do, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun. You know, constant videos from me. I hope you guys know that. So if you guys want to see more Gears of War 3 gameplay videos from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be a huge Gears of War Judgment video creator, and I don't know, I'm probably going to be doing tons of live commentaries. I might bring back Gears of War 101. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if people want it. I got pooped on right there by the Marksa, which is actually a starting weapon. So for those of you who do not know, in this game, you do not start with two. Well, you do start with two weapons. You start with a pistol and a primary weapon.
Gimme.
So you can always swap out your pistol for a pickup or whatever like that. But you will never have two primary weapons like previous Gears, where you would have a Lancer and a shotgun, or a retro and a sawed-off in Gears 3. But in this game, you can have one primary and a pistol. So you can have a Gnasher, a sawed-off, a Marksa. I already said Gnasher. What else? Oh, Lancer, Retro Lancer, and I think that's it. I think those are the 5? I think that's the 5. I don't know. I might be missing one. But those are pretty much the starting weapons. So you can, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it because I'm imagining a game of domination. You have a squad. You have a team. Who's going to run what, you know? If you have your best Gnasher players, you're going to have two Gnasher... Maybe you're going to have two Gnasher players. You're going to have two Retros. Maybe you're going to have one Lancer or one Marksa. Like, you never know. You have so many different combos. I think it's going to add a cool dynamic to the game, a little bit more strategy involved in terms of, you know, loadouts and, you know, what people are going to choose, because, I mean, it was kind of like that in Gears 3, right? You had your different options, but then again, this is completely different, because you can't have a shotgun and a long-range weapon. You get to pick one or the other. So, you know, it's gonna make people have to determine their roles in a game type. Excuse me. I don't know why I said I sound like Allen Iverson in a game. But yeah. Anyway, I mean, the breach shot. The breach shot is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see the clips that people get with the breach shot in this game. I mean, Granted, sniping has always been probably just a fan favorite in terms of gameplay when it comes to Gears of War, but I think the breach shot is even better because there's no scope. There's no scope on that bad boy. You're not aiming down. You're not aiming down a scope. You are shooting from the hip the entire time. And I want to see some long range, I don't know, 4 headshots on screen, like crazy across the map kills with the breach shot. That's what I want to see. That's my challenge, and that guy got pooped on. That guy, yeah, he did. That's probably the best snipe I've gotten so far. Just a quick little pick up and pop, but that's my challenge to you guys. I know a lot of you guys who watch my videos, they're Gears of War fans. I know you guys are beasts with the snipers, so pick it up, do some work, send me in some videos. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll do like a top 5 I don't know, clips of not maybe the day, but the week. Maybe I'll do a top 5 play thing for Gears Judgment. I think that'd be kind of cool. I know a lot of you guys are just absolute monsters at this game, and I would love to see what you guys can do. You guys like my Yoda roll out the window and getting pooped on by a bot? Because that's what just happened as he roadie runs. So the bots still have weird-ass movements where they roadie run. It looks like they're glitching everywhere. And the bot, I actually found the bots to be very difficult in this game. If you get near a bot, they've got a shotgun, you're going to get shit on. And they don't miss. That guy blind fired me over that wall with a shotgun and fucking pooped on me. So, I don't know. But this is Judgment, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's coming to a close. Yeah, I tried to get as much good footage as I could in this game with sniper, stuff like that. I think I finished with like 30 kills. This is actually amazing. So this is why the offhand grenade throw is so epic. Are you guys ready for this? You couldn't do this in any other Gears. Offhand throw, stick to the bot, and get the double kill. I was actually really pumped when I hit that. That was fucking awesome. So that's actually a prime example of how awesome the offhand grenade throw is in a situation like that where you're trying to fight 2 guys. You can get a lucky stick off one, you just throw your grenade, you get a lucky stick, and then boom, you can headshot the other guy with a sniper rifle. So I think there's gonna, I don't know, I think a lot of things are different, but I think they're good change. I really do. The control scheme, you'll get used to very, very quickly. Do not worry about it. I have been Gold Glove. You guys have been my awesome viewers. If you guys want to check out more Judgment from me, and be sure to click the subscribe button. Finish this game 32-8. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. By the way, Facebook and Twitter's down below. Check it out.